Hi, I'm Monica, and today I will share with you yoga for stress relief and energy boosting. It's always a good idea to find something to get the stuck energy out of the body and to build up new positive energy. This sequence, which I have created for you, will help you with this. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, do not miss any of my other videos, and leave me comments below. Let me know how you feel after this class. So for this class you don't need any props, but if you have blocks nearby and a blanket, that could be helpful always, but you don't have to have them. So let's just begin, seated on our mats. So we find a comfortable seat, cross-legged, closing the eyes, hands on the thighs, palms facing down. And now I just want you to observe your natural breath, the inhale and the exhalation. Don't force anything. Don't try to let it be in a special way. Just let it how it is. Focus on that point where you feel the breath mostly, maybe in the nostrils, maybe in the chest, or even in the belly. Know that whatever you feel and wherever you feel it, that's totally right. Just observe and let it be. And now without forcing anything, try to make a little bit longer inhale and a little bit longer exhalation without forcing anything. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Feel your chest rising when you inhale and going back with the exhalation. Feel your belly growing with the inhalation and shrinking back when you exhale. Now we want to keep a long and deep breath without forcing anything throughout the whole practice. If you're familiar with Ujjayi breath, you can start now with it. Ujjayi breath is when you contract the muscles in the throat and make a noiseful breath. It's also called the ocean breath, which a lot of yogis use during their practice. So try with it, play with it, and if it resonates with you, then do it throughout the whole practice. Now with the next inhalation, bring your arms down, around and up, palms touching over the head. Exhale, hands in front of the heart center. Inhale, tuck your chin, and exhale, blink the eyes open. Now with the next inhalation, Bring the arms around and up again. And exhale, your right hand goes down to the mat. I'm mirroring you. Do the left hand down. And the left hand goes over to the right side. Breathe deeply into the left side of your ribs. And exhale. Inhale, coming up to the middle. Exhale, bringing the left hand down. Right hand stretches up over to the left side. Inhale deeply into the right side of your ribs. And exhale, letting go. Inhale, coming up. Stretching up, interlace the fingers and stretch up. Now, interlace the fingers behind. So, I will show you from the side. Shoulder blades touching, stretching back. Inhale and exhale, bringing these interlaced fingers to the right side of your body. And let the head drop also to the right. So you might feel a little stretch on the left side of your neck. Inhale and exhale. Then inhale, stretch back again. And exhale. The hands coming to the left side now. And we drop the head also to the left side. Inhale, stretching back. And exhale, falling forward. Now come up again. Bring the hands up. Bend the right elbow and hold it with the left hand. So I will turn around so you can see it better. The right hand is now behind the heart center and the right elbow is pushing into the left hand into the right elbow, and you can give yourself a little massage with the fingers behind your heart center. Open up here. Deep inhale and deep exhalation. Stretching both arms up again. Bending the left arm. Holding the elbow with the right hand. And the left hand can now massage the back behind the heart center. Pushing the left elbow into the right hand and the right hand into the left elbow. Now straightening up again. And now bring the right arm underneath the left. And we go for eagle arms. So if you are here, if the back of the hands are touching, that's fine. Or maybe you can even reach your palms. In any case, inhale, pushing the arms a little bit away, coming up a little bit, and exhale, rounding. Inhale, coming up, open up, and now we bring the left arm underneath the right. Inhale, stretching up, and the arms away, and exhale, rounding. Inhale, coming up, and release. Now we come to all fours. So we have the wrist exactly under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. And with the next inhalation, we bring our chest forward, looking in front. And do not overarch the low back. Keep your belly muscles engaged. Inhale deeply here for cow. Exhale, round your spine. Head heavy for cat. One more time. Inhale. Cow and exhale, cat. Last time, we bring the heart forward, broadening across the collarbones. And exhale, letting all the air out, shifting the hips back, sitting on the heels and stretching the hands in front. child pose. Now look to your fingers and let your fingers walk in front to the mat while your seat is pushing back to the heels. Feel the stretch here. And now inhale, coming front, and exhale, laying down on the belly. Hands next to the chest. With the next inhalation, push the top of the feet into the mat as well as the pubic bone. And then inhale, getting long first, and then up into cobra. Exhale, coming down again. One more time. Inhale, coming up for cobra. Now tuck the toes under, push the hands into the mat. Hips up and back into downward facing dog. And here we have the hands shoulder width apart, fingers spread, and push into the mat. The knuckles of the fingers are pushing, forearms firm in, while the upper arms externally rotate. Ribs and navel in. And the heels dropping heavy towards the floor. Now with the next inhalation, lift your right leg up and bring it in front, knee to nose. Hold here and up again. Knee to nose and up. One more time. Knee to nose, and now step the foot in between your hands. Lower the left leg for low lunge, and we bring the weight on our left arm. Now inhale, we bring the right arm in a circle up and looking where our hand is going. Exhale, we fulfill the whole circle, going down. Inhale, coming up, and exhale, down. One more round. Inhale up, and exhale down. And now we do a half round, so we're coming up until here, and also lifting the left hand for an open twist. Inhale, and exhale. Inhalation. With the next exhalation, we frame the front foot, tucking the left toes under and stepping back into downward facing dog. Exhale here. With the next inhalation, bring the left leg up and knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up and exhale, knee to nose. Left leg up and knee to nose. Last time, left leg up and knee to nose, and we step the foot in between our hands. Right knee goes down to the mat. Shift your weight on your right hand, and we inhale, draw the circle with the left hand now. And exhale, arm is going down. Inhale, coming up, gaze is following our hand. And exhale down. One more time. Inhale up and exhale down. Great. And now we do the half round. Inhale, we come up. And exhaling here into the open twist. Deep inhale, and with the next exhalation, frame the front foot. And now we step in front of the mat. Exhaling, falling forward, and coming slowly up, vertebra per vertebra, into standing. Now we bring, with the next inhalation, the hands around and up, holding the left wrist with the right hand and elongating, and then stretching to your right side. I'm mirroring you again. Exhale here. Inhale deeply into the sides of your body. And exhale. Inhale, coming up into middle. And now we switch the hands. So you take the right wrist in your left hand. Inhale, getting long. Exhale, bending to your left side. Inhale into the right side of your ribs. And exhale. With the next inhalation, come up again. And now bring the big toes together. Heels behind the widest part of the feet. And then we go down for chair pose, sinking down the feet, hands up, shoulders soft, engage the abs, and breathe deeply. Now interlace the fingers, open your chest, shoulder blades together, and exhale here for the forward fold. Release the hands. Step back into plank pose. Stay here in plank and breathe. Deep inhale and deep exhalation. Deep inhalation and let it all go. Now shift your weight past the wrists, engage the abs, elbows very close to the body and come all the way down to the mat. Top of the feet on the mat. Inhale here for cobra. And tuck the toes under. Push back. Exhale into the downward facing dog again. Now lift the right leg and bring the knee to the left elbow. Straighten the right leg, knee to nose. Inhale, leg up, knee to the right elbow. Inhale, leg up and step the leg in between your hands. See that you have your stance hip width apart for the high lunge. Inhale, coming up here. Maybe you have to adjust your stance. Sink your hips down. Exhale deeply. And with the next inhalation, we open our arms in cactus shapes here. And exhale. Bring the arms together. Now inhale, open up. And with the next exhalation, we go down with the back knee to the mat. Inhale, coming up, open the arms. Exhale, going down. One more time. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, going down. Last time. Inhale, up. And exhale, going down. Now bring the hands to the hips. And we come up one more time. Drop the back heel to the mat. Still feet hip width apart. And we are here in our warrior one. Deep inhale here and exhalation. Now interlace your fingers. Shoulder blades together. Inhale, open up and exhale. Fold forward for humble warrior. Inhale, coming up again. Bring the hands to the hip. And now step the left leg a little bit more in front. Straighten the right leg. And we inhale, getting long. And exhale, coming first halfway down. If you have now blocks nearby, then you can use them for a little support. Or if you don't have, then do it without. And we get heavy here. You can always have a little micro band in your front knee to protect from hyperextension. Last inhale and exhale. Now Inhale, coming up a little bit, bend the front knee, and we step the left foot in front, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming halfway up first, hands around, and then we come up the whole way. Exhale into Tadasana again. Now again, I want you to have the big toes touching, heels behind the widest part of the feet. With the next inhalation, we go down again in chair pose. Now I want you can either keep the hands where they are, or if it's too much, you hold the opposite elbows. With the next inhalation, you go on your tiptoes. Exhale, dropping down. Inhale, go on your tiptoes. And exhale, heels down. Last time, inhale, go on your tiptoes. And exhale, come down. Interlace the fingers behind your back, opening up your chest. And exhale, fold forward. Release the hands. And step back into plank pose. Shoulders, hands shoulder width apart, and the shoulders are exactly over the wrists. The heels are over the ball of the feet, and engage the core to take the weight out of the wrist. And now I want you to shift your weight on the right side, the right hand. If it's too much, then stay here or even bring the knees down. And we shift the weight to the right, opening up here, stretching up for the side plank. Inhale here, exhale down, and we do the other side. So you shift the weight to the left hand, stretching up with the right, core super engaged, push the left hand super strongly into the mat, and coming down again. Now this time you can also go down all the way to the mat, or you come with me for chaturanga. So we bring the weight past the wrists, elbows super close, and we come halfway down. Untuck the toes and inhale into upward facing dog. If you come from laying down, you can come to cobra or also to upward facing dog, and then come back, push back into downward facing dog. Deep exhale here. Now we lift the left leg and we bring the knee to the right elbow. Inhale, leg up. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. Inhale, leg up. And exhale, bring the left leg in front. Check that you have the feet hip width apart. And coming up for high lunge. Deep inhale here and exhale. With the next inhalation, we open up our hands in cactus shape, so elbows bent. Exhale, arms together. Inhale, shoulder blades together, and exhale, feel the energy coming here together. Inhale, coming up. With the next exhalation, we lower the back knee down. Inhale, coming up, and exhale, going down. Inhale, coming up again, and exhale down. Last time. Inhale, open up, and exhale, go down. Now bring the hands to the hip. We come up to high lunge again, bringing the right heel down to the mat, still feet hip width apart, sinking down for our warrior one. push the feet into the mat. Deep inhale here and exhale. Now interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, open up. And exhale, fold forward for humble warrior. Now, come up again, inhale, and bring the right leg a little bit closer. Straighten the left leg with a little micro bend again. Inhale, getting long, and exhale, folding forward first halfway, and then bringing the hands down on your shin or on blocks, and falling forward, getting heavy here. Notice that I have my knee always a little bit bent. If you know me, you know I had always like injuries on my hamstrings and also knee injuries, so I'm super careful here, and I always recommend it to all of my students too. Okay, inhale, coming up. And now release the back heel and be stepping back into plank again. Shifting our weight past the wrists, coming halfway down for chaturanga. Release the toes. Inhale for upward facing dog. And exhale. Push back into downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale. Now if you need a rest, then you are always welcome to go in child's pose. Otherwise, we will continue and lifting the right leg up, bend it, and now we bring it to the outside of the right elbow. Inhale, coming up. And straightening it up, and now to the outside of the left elbow. Coming up, knee to nose, and stepping in front. Now bring the back heel to the mat. Now we have heel to arch alignment, bringing the weight to the right hand, raising up for our warrior two. So notice now the front heel should be aligned with the back arch, and sinking down here for warrior. Take a few deep breaths here, and then we inhale, stretching back for peaceful warrior, and coming back to warrior two. Now shift the left hip back and reach in front with your right hand as much as you can, and then go down for side angle both. You can either look up to your hand or down or in the middle. Deep inhale and exhale. With the next inhalation, we come up again to warrior two. And then bringing the hands again on the back leg, stretching back with the right arm. Inhale deeply here. Coming back and exhale into warrior two again. Now straighten the front leg. And again, bring the hands to the hips. Shift the hip back. Reach the right hand in front as much as you can, and then go down for the triangle pose. So if you have your hands on the shin, then push your hand into the shin and the shin into the hand. It's not important to reach the floor or the toes. Most important is to be able to breathe and therefore have a long spine. Okay, with the next inhalation, we come up again. Exhale into warrior two. Release the back heel and we frame the front foot. Stepping back into plank pose and over our vinyasa. So we're going halfway down. Inhale for upward facing dog and exhale downward facing dog. You're here in downward facing dog again. Inhale deeply, exhale. Now bring the left leg up and to the outside of the left elbow. Up again and to the outside of the right elbow. Leg goes up and knee to nose. One more time up. And now step the left foot in between your hands. Back heel is going down and we're coming up for our warrior two on the other side. I will quickly change direction so you can see me better. So we again notice that you have the heel to arch alignment and we are not reaching too much in front nor to the back, so we want to be in the middle, gazes on the middle finger of the left hand, belly muscles engaged. And then we inhale, going back for peaceful warrior. Exhale here, inhale again, and coming up into warrior two. Deep exhale here, inhalation, and now shift the right hip back and reach in front with the left hand as much as you can before you go down for side angle pose. Right hand is stretching up. Inhale deeply and exhale. With the next inhalation, go up and exhale for warrior two. Inhale, coming up and stretching over for peaceful warrior one more time. Now coming up, exhale, warrior two, and straightening the front leg. And with the straight left leg, we shift the hip back to the room, little micro bend in the left leg, and we reach in front before we go down for Trikonasana triangle pose. Again, it's not important to touch the floor, more important to be able to breathe through a long spine. Inhale and exhale. With the next inhalation, we come up for warrior two again. Exhale here, deep inhale, and then we frame the front foot and stepping back again into plank. Stay in plank, deep breath in and exhale. Inhale one more time, then shift your weight past the wrist, elbows close to the body, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and shift your hips back into downward facing dog. Deep exhalation here. Stay here for a couple of breaths. I will change direction again so you can see me better. Now inhale, bring the right leg up and open up the leg to the side. But notice if you're also spiraling your chest up, so we want to have the shoulders still square, only the leg is opening up. Exhale here, inhale. And now bring this leg in front of you in pigeon. So you bring the shin down to the mat, releasing the back toe. And now if your right hip is too much in the air, you can use a blanket or something and bring it underneath you. Inhale here, coming up first. And exhale. Also notice that your back leg is in a straight line, and the foot is also not making a circle or something. So it should be really straight. Inhale here and exhale. And now slowly fold forward, come down. If you have a block, you can use the block for your forehead. If not, you can make fist and rest your forehead there. We are here for a couple of breaths. Breathe into any tension you might feel. Inhale deeply and exhale, letting all go. With the next inhalation, push your hands into the mat, coming up. Tuck the toes under and stretching up the leg for a 3-leg downward facing dog. Now bring the leg down and we stretch the left leg up. Inhale deeply and open up here again. So shoulders should stay square, just the leg and hip is opening here. Exhale. Inhale, bring the leg in front for the pigeon for the other side. And again, if you need, or if it feels better for you, bring a blanket underneath your left hip, because we will stay here a couple of breaths in pigeon pose. So listen to your body and make it the way which feels best for you. Inhale deeply here, open your chest. And exhale, slowly go down. Lowering down the forehead, either on a block or on your fists or on your hands. Again, breathe into any tension you might feel to signalize your body that it's all okay to open up. We are here for 2 more deep breaths. Deep inhale here and exhale, let it all go. With the next inhalation, push your hands into the mat. And now shift your weight to your left hip and bring the right leg in front of you. So we have now the right leg straight in front and the left leg is bent and the foot in the inside of the right thigh. And now we inhale, getting long, and exhale, folding forward. Again, keep a micro bend in the knee if you need. And it's not important where you are. If you're here, that's totally fine. Do not force yourself into any pose. We are doing yoga here, not forcing anything. Inhale, getting long. Exhale down. Okay, inhale, coming up. And now I want you to bring the left leg the left foot over the right leg. And we inhale, getting long. And exhale, twisting to the left side. Inhale, getting long. And exhale, twist. For every inhalation, we elongate our spine. With the exhalation, we can twist, keeping the belly muscles engaged. And now inhale, come back to center. Straightening the left leg, bending the right, bringing the foot to the inside of the left thigh. Inhale, getting long with the torso. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, reaching first with the chest in front. And exhale, folding. And now inhale, come up. And we bring the right leg over the left. Inhale, getting long first. And exhale, twisting to the right side. Inhale, getting long. And exhale, twist. Now it's very important to not force yourself into any twist. Therefore, really keep the abs engaged. That means that you maybe won't reach so much back, but it's much safer for your low back. And if you do the twists very carefully, then it's very beneficial for your low back. So inhale, getting long, exhale, twisting. And with the next inhalation, we come in front again. Now straighten both legs. Make sure you're sitting so that your hip is tilting a little bit forward. You're not trapping your sitting bones. And now we're getting long again. You can reach the arms up. And with the exhalation, we fold forward over the legs. Inhale, reaching forward. And exhale. Next inhalation, slowly come up. And now bend your knees. Have your feet in front of you. Hold the back of your thighs. And then we bring the left leg up and the right. Hands also up. We are here in boat pose. Breathe deeply. Now bring the feet down again and engage the abs to lower all the way down. I have to just adjust my micro. So here, I want you to have the feet close to your butt, arms next to your body. And with the next inhalation, energetically push your thighs towards each other and push your arms into the mat. Lift up for bridge pose. So shift the weight, the chest towards the chin. Do not move your head around here. Inhale deeply and exhale. And now come on your tiptoes and roll down vertebra by vertebra. Bring your knees close to the chest and hold. Come up a little bit. And now straighten both legs. And bend the left leg. Left arm to the side. Looking to the left. And we drop shifting first the hip to the left side. And then we drop the left knee to the right side. Supine twist. So it's not important that the knee is touching the floor, but the left shoulder should stay on the mat. Close your eyes. We are here for a couple of more breaths. Now inhale, bring the knee back to center. Bending the right knee now. Straighten the left. And now hold the right knee with the left hand, looking to your right side. Right shoulder stays on the mat, while the left knee drops, while the right knee, drops towards the left. Close your eyes here and breathe. Inhale deeply and exhale, let all the air out. With the next inhalation, come back to center. Straightening now both legs. And we are here for our final pose, Shavasana. So lay down on your back with the feet more than hip width apart. Arms next to your body. Palms facing up. Head heavy. The chin should be a little bit lower than the forehead. So tuck a little bit the chin. And just enjoy being here for a couple of minutes in silence. Eyes closed. Feel your body getting heavy here. Feel the support of the earth underneath you. Just letting your body melting into the floor. This is the opposite of holding the body back in tension. We are Now letting all out, all go, no muscle engaged. Just being heavy here. Feel the feet and the legs getting heavy, the hips, the torso, the shoulders and the arms, the hands, the neck and the head. Whole body is heavy, and we can trust the support underneath us. Now I leave you here a little bit longer in silence. Feel free to stay here in Shavasana as long as you want to. For this video, we are slowly coming out of it, becoming aware of the breath, feeling the energy coming into our body. Deep inhale here through the nose, and exhale, let it out. Inhale, stretch the arms over your head whenever you're ready, bringing the knees in towards your chest. Hold the knees and roll a bit from side to side. Eyes still closed. And we roll to the side, resting here a little bit. And then we slowly push our hand into the floor with closed eyes, still coming up into seated again. Find a comfortable position here with crossed legs, hands on the thighs, palms facing down or up, whatever feels better for you. And I want you now to take this last minute to breathe together, to feel the connection through yoga. With the world. Inhale deeply and exhale. Feel the support from underneath you. Feel where you connected to the ground. And start observing your breath again. Observe your body. Maybe you feel any difference than before the class. Or maybe not. That's also fine. Take a deep inhalation and exhale, let it all go. One more time, deep inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth, letting all go. With the next inhalation, bring your arms around and up, palms touching over your head. Exhale, hands in prayer position in front of your heart center. Slowly tuck the chin and blink the eyes open to see the color of the floor in front of you. And then come back to the room. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this class. Let me know in the comments below how you liked it. And make sure to subscribe to my channel to stay connected and do not miss any of my other videos. Sending you lots of love. Namaste.